Welcome in, y'all. It's Christmas time. All right. So it's officially the end of hurricane season. Some of y'all know I'm in Florida. So we just go from summer to summer senior to summer junior. Hurricane season. And it's over. And I think this, you guys, I think this was like the first time in at least 10 years or so that we had no storms here. Like none. No rain with a name, no storms, nothing. Kind of cool. All right. So we're just going to get Sally read up, get her all put together. So whenever you start with your trainer hand, I always like to go ahead, cut this back part of the cuticle off. Just get that off. I'm just going to grab the first abrasive I see. So this is 100 grit. And I just want to smooth that out. It just gives it a better finish when you're all done to look at it. I think it also helps just give you a smoother application because you really get a chance to kind of get it up to, but not on the skin. 3 clicks. Make sure she's all the way in there. And if you guys are working on the nail trainer, it's better to just keep something always in so the little finger pad doesn't fall out while you're working. So if you just put a tip in there, even if you're not going to do that tip at the moment, it's fine. Just keep something in there. It just kind of helps. Like I never work on the thumb, right? I hate thumbs. I almost never use Sally's thumb. I just keep a nail in there just so that finger pad stays in. Hey, welcome in. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If you're here in the States, if you're not in the States, I don't know. The only other place I know that has like a Thanksgiving is Canada. But I don't really know all of the Canadian tradition. I just know they have a Canadian Thanksgiving. So I don't really know. I took the long weekend from work. So it was quite lovely. Hung out at home. Spent time with my family. Put up the Christmas tree. Did all the feels, all the things. All right, so Sally's in. I'm just going to go ahead, keep prepping her. I'm going to cut the nails back. I don't want to make them too crazy short because I want to be able to set myself up for success, right? So I don't want her to be completely like nail bitten looking, just so the form goes on with a little bit more ease. But I do like to make the sides a bit more tapered, just so my finished result, the nail comes in nice and tight, nice and skinny, so she doesn't like bulk out so quickly. When I do that, it doesn't matter what shape I'm doing. I'm just going to do that on all of my shapes. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Are you guys that are on? So tell me, chat, are you nail techs? Are you enthusiasts, DIYers? You just like watching people do nails, the satisfying. There are parts of like doing nails become very satisfying. There are different videos I watch just because I can watch it over and over again, just watching like acrylic drip down. I don't know what it is, but very satisfying. Still satisfying. I don't have cameraman with me today. I'm solo. Cameraman is helping camera girl with all of her stuff. My daughter's a senior in high school, so we're at that time of year of making sure scholarships are being filled out and all the things. All right, so I'm just going to work on these nails for today. So let's jump right in. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to grab my cuticle pusher, right? We always start with our good habits because if you don't practice them, you'll forget to do them when you're actually working. So we just set it up for success. So push back the cuticle. You can use the other side of the magic wand if you had anything that was kind of stuck or really any of that hardened keratin that adhered to the plate. Work that off. And then we're gonna come in with our arbor band. So we're gonna get a mandrel bit. And I'm gonna grab a 150 arbor band to put on her. So, these are young nails. They're on sale. Today's the last day, so 30% off. So I'm just gonna grab one of my arbor bands, get that onto my mandrel bit. So little things like sometimes they'll slip right off, right? Especially if they've been worn. If it doesn't slip off easy for you, I just grab my, or you know, my cutters. I'll grab nippers. Whatever I see first is what I'll grab. You know, it doesn't really matter, just to open it up. Hey, Tammy, welcome in, friend. How are you? All right. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Cameraman's helping, my camera girl is helping our daughter right now. So I'm in here solo because I wanted to try to stay on time. He might pop in. So. All right, so your range, when we go to do our prep, the range is anywhere from 4 to 6,000 RPMs. So take my client, and she is on a slight diagonal. Come into my overhand grip, and I'm going to come around the cuticle area, keeping everything parallel to the nail, and I'll go around it a second time. The first time, generally, we do it just to anything that's on the nail plate, any hardened keratin, we remove that. And the second time is to make sure it's prepped. And then I'm just going to very lightly tickle all the way down, remove shine from the nail surface. Here we go. And again, same on the next nail. Same thing. You can move your client's hand around to help you. The idea is to keep everything nice and flush. Keep it parallel with the nail. Don't want to go digging in there. That's how you get those rings of fire. And then very lightly, no pressure, just bring it down so you have removed the shine off the entire nail surface. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, oh my goodness. Thanksgiving was fantastic. We ate way too much food. And then we put up the tree over the weekend. And now it's got all the Christmas vibes. All right, so all I just did was take a regular manicure brush and wipe off the dust, right? Moving from cuticle to free edge. Some people you'll see, they'll keep going. It's, no, you're just getting all your dust everywhere and mushed in there. Just wipe it away, right? And then I'm going to come in with some swipe from Young Nails. And this, I'm going to use this to start dehydrating, clean off the nail surface, regulate the pH, and get it ready for adhesion when I put down my protein bonds. All right, so now that I have all the dust done, oh, hey, cameraman's here, guys. He's here. Hooray!
Huzzah! Huzzah to the cameraman.
I know. Timmy was like, hey, cameraman, camera guy.
Hello.
And Tanis is here. All right, all right, all right. All right, so I'm going to come in with my protein bond. And we're going to do 2 coats of protein bond, right? So we do 1 coat for adhesion. And then we do the second coat for our heavy lifters. But we don't want to find out the hard way that they were a heavy lifter, right? So we just do it. Just do it. Always. That is the most important. Prep is the most important. Yes. Hooray, indeed. Aww. All right. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, camera boo. All right. So let's go in. Let's do, we're going to do, I don't know, what should we do? A hybrid? Let's do a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yes, let's do a hybrid. Let's go in with, boom. Where is my cover rosebud? I love the cover rosebud. This is such a beautiful color. It's just so pretty. I also, don't get me wrong, I have a few, like I have a lot of favorites. So cover rosebud is phenomenal. Cherry blossom is great. Frosted pink, speed frosted pink is probably my top favorite. I use it more than anything else in salon. It's just got a really pretty look. It's frosted, it's full coverage, it's super pretty. And I have some people, and I learned this from Greg. I mix sometimes my speed frosted pink with my French pink. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's go in. Let's get our monomer out. All right, so monomer, it's dirty, right? You can see it's in there. It's all mucky at the bottom. We don't want to use that. That's gross. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cotton pledget. I'm going to put it in there to absorb all of that, right? I can come back and get my magic wand again. My magic wand. Open her up. That way I'm not touching any of that liquid. Right, and I use that. Bloop. It gets out my dirty one. And then just to make sure it's nice and clean, bloop, I'm going to take just a little bit of acetone, put that in there. A little bit more, why not? Why not? And we're going to put another pledget in there. And I'm just going to use that to kind of wipe everything out and absorb it all up. And that way my dish will be nice and clean to get started with. Always better to start with clean, right? You don't, and less monomer, because you really don't want to work with contaminated, like when it gets all cloudy or gooey looking. You'll never get a good pearl that way. All right, I'm going to come in with my nail liquid. And I'm going to get my brush. I know most people love the Greg brush, right? It's what is it? It's a size 12. I like my Artistic Sculptor. It's just my go-to. Use whatever size you're comfortable with, right?
I got the cameraman brush.
Yeah, look, y'all. You want to see what cameraman got himself a brush? Look, check it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got himself a brush. So, I don't know if he's planning on trying this again off camera, though. All right, so we're going to take the brush right at the ferrule, and then that way we can just pour this into our jar nice and neat, and you can control your pour. You do not need a lot to start with. Less is more. Always better to add fresh stuff. It works. It's not really a time saver if you're fighting to get pearls. So just pour it right the first time. All right, let's get our form out. You ready? You remember how to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
That one. I didn't do that one. I can do it. I got one.
You have one? Look,
I do.
he's got one. You can have one. I'll give you one. All right, ready? You take the tab out with your thumb, and it goes boom right underneath it.
Boom.
Okay, you're going to take your bottom two tabs, and you have to line those up nice and perfect. They have to line up really, really perfect, okay? And remember with Sally, when you work on your practice hand, your trainer hand, the nail trainer, you can leave this intact. On a human being, I usually open this. But we're on Sally today, so I'm just going to leave that nice and open. And then I'm going to put her under the nail. And again, with Sally, they kind of get shoved in there a little bit more. In real life, you wouldn't be trying to jam that up. You just need this to stay on Sally. So, and I'm going to make sure all my tabs line up. Now, here's the thing. Here's your trick, okay? So, you can cut these. If these are too big for you and you find that you're not having an easy time working with how much, length and mass is there, you can cut them. You can cut them while they're still on the paper. You can cut them when you, like, I'll usually just come over here and just take the tip off. Boom. Nice and easy. You can, oh, he's already lost his form, y'all. Do you need a new form?
No.
All right.
You pinch both of the thingies?
First, you pinch the first. So, here. First, you close these two together, right? You can get that nice and tight and closed.
Mm-hmm.
So these two tabs, we bring it this way.
Right.
Okay? And then once you do that, then you'll have this open and you can put your form on. So.
This seems kind of wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like you would any other form, right? So and grab another form.
It just seems kind of wide up near the nail.
What?
Seems kind of wide up here if you don't squeeze it more.
Well, yeah, okay, follow. You have to do it here first at the bottom, right? And then when you take your form, you put it under the nail, and then you can switch your hand and then come underneath it and line it all up.
That's right. Got it.
Remember?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And you're coming here.
All right. All right. So, you guys, later tonight, check out Nail Culture Official. She'll be going live. MJ and Eric, probably the best nail techs out there. So, if you're up on the YouTube a little bit later tonight, check them out. All right. So, all I'm doing now is I want to do like a little bit of an omeletto. So, all I'm doing is pinching her in until I get to the length that I want, right? So right about there. Okay. All right, am I in frame? Yeah, I'm in frame. I think I am. All right, so lots of things happen all at the same time, right? So when we get our liquid and powder, we go all the way in the liquid, we tap on the side, and then we bounce in the powder to get our pearl all the way in, tap, 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 right? And you can see how the liquid goes to the tip of the brush. So we come all the way in, and then we tap, tap, and you can see it moving. Now the side of the brush that you did not tap, that's the side you pick your pearl with. All right, so let's go. All the way in, tap, tap, tap. And then we're gonna bounce, bounce, bounce. This is my first acrylic of the day. I didn't do any acrylic in salon today. It was all gel all day. Hard gel and fiber gel. That's all I did today. I think I did a pedicure in there too. I have a couple of male clients, so did one of my 2 male clients for their pedicure today. All right, so what you're doing, lots of things all happen at the same time. You put it down using zone 2 or 3, the middle of the brush back towards the ferrule, and just walk it across the top, connecting it right where the growth channels begin. And then I'm just going to work it because it's in clay formation. So it's really, really like malleable, moldable. And I'm just creating the length and the shape that I'm creating here and just putting it right into its place. I always like to make sure my sides are nice and straight coming from the side walls. That last little bit at the free edge, I'm usually not concerned about. I will pull a final little pearl just for that little bit of the tip. I'm more concerned about making sure both of my sides, that'll be my lower arches, are nice and tight and perfect. Nice straight lines coming down, straight lines coming down. All right. And then once I find that it's not really moving so easily, it's probably cured up pretty well by then. So I'm just going to come back in. I'm going to grab a tiny, tiny, tiny little pearl. Boop, boop, boop. Just a little bit of a pearl. Hey, Sandra, how are you?
Could be looking here.
Yes, tell me what Sandra just said because I can't look up.
She says, "Hello, Shell and everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy
I hope
Monday.
everyone is having an amazing Thanksgiving."
Yes, happy Monday. How is your birthday, right? You just had a birthday?
Happy birthday.
Right? I think Sandra just had a birthday.
Hmm.
And she got the new e-file bundle.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
Did she do the whatnot one?
No, it was a gift.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, super exciting.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, so I got a super thin layer going on here. I'm happy with it. Now I'm going to come back in. I'm just going to grab a thin layer to go over the body of the nail with. And I'm not concerned of going all the way up to the cuticle, really, because I said I'm going to do a little bit of a hybrid. So I will be able to put my gel up there. I'm not too concerned. I really just want to get a nice base on here, and I want to connect. So when I take my form off, I'm not like, oh no. Because I don't know if it's happened to anyone else here, but it's happened to me more than once, and I hate to admit it, but it happens, where I've taken my form off, and the nail came with me. And I was, oh no.
Jenna, girl, I cannot wait to try my new e-file. So excited.
Yay! So I just got mine back today. I'm super excited. I'm going to try it with this nail. I haven't used it yet. So if you guys were with me a couple of weeks ago, I opened it up. And then I had to talk to Ray. He took care of everything because if y'all need anything at Young Nails, talk to Ray. He's freaking amazing, as is everyone. Stella, everyone, Katie, you guys, everyone there is amazing. So I'm just going to let this start to cure up a little bit. And I'm going to get some of my gels and everything out that I want to do. So I know I don't have my red glass with me, but I do have blue. So I'm going to bring out some of the things we're going to play with. This is what we're going to play with. And see what we can create with it. What?
You did a pretty flat nail there.
A pretty flat nail?
Hmm.
Well, thank you. It needs to be pretty thin because I'm going to bulk it up a little bit. So it needs to be really, you're not looking to build. If you're going to encapsulate anything, you don't want to build volume. You want it to be pretty dang on thin.
Okay.
All right. So excited.
I'm not used to seeing that.
All right. What?
I'm not used to seeing that part.
Yeah.
Flat.
Yeah, there's no shape. No, we're not looking for structure. Structure happens much, much later. For this, we're really just trying to go get a bit of an extension on there and give yourself permission to keep building. All right, so blue is my favorite color. I do a lot of aqua nails in the summer, and I do a lot of like darker blues and whatnot during the winter. J-Rob, hey girl, welcome in. How are you, friend? All right. Everyone, I think MJ's on tonight, y'all, right? I think I saw that real quick. All right, I'm just looking for some foil glue. All right, I'm going to grab some foil glue if I can find it. Uh-oh. It's got to be here somewhere. I have like a whole shelf full of stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay. We'll get some foil glue. And then we'll get some tools out. Does everybody have their Christmas tree up? Yes, in 2 hours. Okay, perfect. I know she's got a lot of late ones coming up. For anyone on here, if you're not already following Nail Culture Official, if you love watching nails, learning nails, anything, oh my God, go check them out. You're the best in the biz. All right, so it's not really cured up yet, right? It's not clicking. So if it doesn't click, make that like it's not hardened yet. So I'm just going to leave that be. But I'm going to keep working. I'll work with the form on for a little while. I generally don't do like, and I know some people do all of it with the form on. I don't. I find I have a problem with making the nail bulk out way too much, way too fast. So, but I'll do this next part while it's hardening up. Let me get some scissors out. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm going to get some foil gel. This one is from Wildflowers. I'll use Wildflowers. I use Not Polish. I have the Young Nails foil glue, but theirs is an air dry, and it's really temperature like particular. So this is just the first one I saw on my shelf, so I just grabbed this one. I'm just going to do a pretty light layer. Get her on there. I don't want to make it too juicy, just a good amount.
Drew C827 says hi.
Drew C, welcome in. Is that you, Drew? Like Drew from work, Drew? All right. I just dropped something. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's okay. It was cameraman's brush. He wasn't using it anyway, y'all. Hey, welcome in. Sorry. We're going to make really pretty, like, blue icy kind of nails. I'm super excited. And we're going to use foils because, why not? I love foil. Foil can be a lot of fun to work with. All right, so I have my foil glue under the lamp. I did about 30 seconds. And I'm going to take my foil, right? Here we go. Just cut off a little chunk of it. And I'm just going to put her down.
All right.
You all right?
Yep.
All right. My client tomorrow wants plaid. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Just cure your layers in between, friend. That's it. Cure your layers in between or stamp it. I don't know if you do stamping at all. I have a couple of stamps that are like for plaid, like different lines. So you can keep working it layer by layer. But,
it's one of my favorite ones, your plaid ones.
Thank you. So I don't really want this to be all perfect, because I want dimension. I just want to get some of that hollow on there. I know you can do like something like this. You don't necessarily need the foil glue if you had like just something sticky on there. I'm just trying to create a background. So I find foils work best if you're not trying to get the whole, they're so temperamental. And I swear they die in the little jar. But they're not all made the same. That is for dang on sure. All right. So she was clicking, right? You hear it click now? So now she's ready. So let's take this off. Let's take this side. Just kind of underneath it a little bit. Whoop. Bring her down. Pull down. That's like the best tip and trick right there. Always pull down. All right. So got a little bit of that on there. I'm going to grab my base, my Synergy base. Watch this. Doo-doo. So I did a deep clean in my room. So now I don't know where anything is anymore. I don't know if that happens to you guys out there too. But sometimes I'll start to deep clean because I got way too many things at the Black Friday sales. Ooh. I should probably just hand Young Nails my paycheck. Or offer to work for them. We'll work for product. For sure. Will do. All right. So.
Is all our drawers labeled?
Yes.
Good idea.
Yes.
You got that label thing?
I have a label maker. For sure I do. Not to say I always use. You know what I label more than anything is all my cords. Because then I don't know where anything goes. It's like, what is this cord for? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to use my new e-file. J-Rob, I saw what happened with your file. I hope you talked to Ray. I hope you talk to Ray. He'll make good for it. I just got mine back today. I thought of you. I was like, oh Lord, I hope it works. My cordless one looked good. The chuck finally opened. I tugged on a little bit, so it didn't feel like it was gonna come back out. Girl, just call. He'll take care of you. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Ray Barack Montes. I was drooling.
7 minutes still and whatnot.
Yeah, they were doing really good. I saw some of that. I accidentally ordered 2 of the light ombre kits. It wasn't on purpose. I swear it wasn't on purpose. It was my first time on Whatnot, like buying stuff. I usually just watch. But that's okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's like a BOGO at that point because I think I paid like 60 something for it, but that's okay. The universe just felt that I needed 2. That's just the way I'm going to look at it. But I definitely saw the, I understand now the addiction to it. So I tried to get the regular ombre kit and couldn't get one. Oh man, I thought I saw you getting it. I know I saw you on there. They went above what was, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I saw a couple of people paying higher prices on the Whatnot than what was on, they could have gotten. But that's okay. I mean, I get it's fun. It's fun. And there's like a thing of like, go, 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 go. So, I don't know. All right. So, I did not put any of the foil glue down for this one. I'm just using whatever tack is already there. Because I just want this icy, icy background that I'm trying to create. So, there we go. All right, you know what? I am going to use this. Why not? Why not? Just a little bit more. Because I want to fill in this gap in the center right there.
I paid 60 and that was it. I got the spring color, but what the other one?
I'm sorry, say that again, babe?
I was willing to pay $60 and that was it. I got the spring color, but what the other one that was in the acrylic box?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been playing all day with the idea of doing a last minute to get one more of the ombre from the acrylic box. I know. It looks so good though. All right. Alright. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. I'm liking that. Much better. I always fight with my foils. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I got some of that icy background going, right? And then I'm going to take some of this glass. And then what you can do, like if you don't have like a pre-made glass, you can make glass. It's so easy. Whatever color you want it, you have, just mix it with clear on your palette. Or take a little bit of, if you have it in ink and you have lots of inks and you don't know what to do with it, just cut it with your ink. It's fine. The thing is with the ink, you just want to make sure that all the alcohol is evaporated out of it. Just like if you were using like liquid art, if you're familiar with the liquid arts. But I just wanted to have a little bit of that kind of background to cover up here. Oh, that looks pretty already. I love icy blue colors. So pretty. All right, so let's get that done. And then I'm going to put that in 30 seconds. We'll let that cook up a little bit. Go in there. All right, let's grab that. And you know what, let's grab, I love this color. We're going to grab Emotional Standstill because that's a pretty, pretty color. And I'm going to grab Goldie Girl because this is like my biggest obsession. I don't think I have loved the color so much when it comes to glitter. It's so freaking pretty. And these two together are going to look so hot. I love that. All right, here we go. Bring my friend out. Get my base gel. All right. When I get my base gel, right, this is my glitter gel. I don't need a lot. I just want to basically get my brush a little sticky. And then I'm just going to kind of get it nice and wet, right? So we're going to do some of that. I'm going to grab some snowflakes. What do you think? Silver? Silver or like, I'm wearing this one now. Which one do you like better, bae? Or purple? Silver, purple, or like the one I'm wearing?
Silver.
Silver. Okay. Silver bells. Will do. All right. So I'm going to take a silver. Like we'll put one right there. I do not want this to lay flat at all because I want that dimension. So I'm not going to force it to lay flat. Not even a little bit.
We had like the best Thanksgiving dinner ever. It was like really good. Like everything tasted wonderful. It was delicious.
Yay.
Cheryl and the demon.
No, my daughter did so much. I woke up and she had like
everything.
done, yes. Yeah. She made all the desserts. She did all the prep. When I woke up, there was not much left for me to do shy of like put the turkey in. So it was a really awesome day. She did so good. All right. So I don't know if you guys saw, all I did was take one of my snowflakes and I cut it in half. That way I can have some of this kind of coming off of the nail a little bit. Do, do, do.
It was tasty, tasty, tasty. Mm.
That's right. Ooh, I like it.
That's pretty.
Doesn't that look good, right? I like it too. All right, and then let's just take some of our glitters, right? So let's take Emotional Standstill. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Goldie Girl. They're very similar. They're going to come together beautifully, though. And then let me grab... Oh, where did she go? Oh, no. All right, well, I'll just get another one. All right. I'm going to grab my Aura Bloom. And I'm just going to get a little bit... Always start with your bigger pieces, right? Because they take up more real estate. So you want to start with your bigger pieces first, and then you can kind of come in with your smaller pieces to fill in any other negative space that you may have. Oh, you know what? You know what I want?
What?
I want ice. Okay. Are you laughing at me?
Well, I was saying, well, if it's not young nails, you want
I mean, you know me very, very well. No, I think I want something that's going to reflect a little bit more purple in here too. So let me just grab this real quick. All right, let's do this one. We're going to grab Retro Ritual, right? Retro Ritual. So, I like her. Look, check her out. She's really cool. Because instead of like circles and whatnot, she's kind of got more square shapes to her, which I just find to be interesting. Because, you know, why not? Doop, doop, doop. Okay, I like that. I don't want to overdo it either, because I am infamous for that. Very cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook her. What?
Yes. J-Rob, yes. That's what I would say, too. It was Christmas.
Oh, my God. Sounds like my husband. I asked him if plan to get any gifts for Christmas, and he said, didn't I just spend $1,000 on young nails? You see, You see, I think my husband said something similar, and if he leaves the room, I'll remind him that I spent more than $1,000 on young nails. So no, you didn't just spend $1,000. You spent like $1,200. No, it's terrible because I thought I was done, and then I got on What's Not, and then they had like all this other cool stuff. Because that necklace that Tracy was wearing, I need that in my life. I needed that. You want a puppy? Get a puppy. Do you want like a real puppy or like one of these robot puppies? Because that's all I see on my TikTok right now is like people getting robot puppies. All the robot puppies. It's not the same thing. That's for work. See, I can't say that though because all the stuff that I buy is for my room here because I'm an employee. I'm a W-2. I buy all this stuff just to have in my room. It's funny because like I'm like a closet DIYer. I'm a DIYer with a license. Because I come home and it's my hobby, and then I go to work and it's my vocation. It's killer. It's killer. All right, so what do you think of the design so far? You like it so far? We're getting there? I think I really like the way that blue violet is coming up on there. I think I need to do one more thing. And I know my husband hates this. This is his least favorite thing that I do.
Well, Sandra, I know that feeling. She had to buy a robot puppy for her daughter last year.
Oh, really?
Play with it for a moment.
Oh.
It's children.
Well, you know, it's the things we do for our kids. I would do anything for my kid. I'd sell my soul for my kid. There really isn't, there isn't anything I wouldn't do for my daughter. Don't tell her that, though. I want to keep her humble. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of fizz. That's it. Just a little bit of fizz. Nothing crazy. Work her in. All right. And then I'm going to take a little bit, and I already have it pre-mixed, but it's fizz with whatever gel I saw at the moment. So flex, top, base, gloss, whatever I find I have at the moment, that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I'm actually going to take a little bit. See, look, I have the base out. So I'm just going to put a little bit more base with it just to make it a little bit more translucent. Let's see if I like it. All right, that's a little too translucent. So let's mix it back up. I'm just taking some of the white from here. Here we go. That's better. Here, I can put it on the dark side so you can see it better. Maybe if I put it on the dark of the tile. All right, here we go. Mix that just so I get like that nice cloudy white kind of vibe going. Because I'm only doing one nail, so I don't really need a lot. Just enough because I want to make a nice little river. Make it kind of cloudy, a little milky. This is the micro detailer. I am obsessed with this brush. I think this is like actually my favorite brush. It is a go-to. I have a ton of them. All right, let's go. So I'm going to take a little bit of this cloudy white. And I'm just going to put a little bit down. There's no rhyme or reason. Just wherever you want it to go, wherever you see it in your mind's eye, that's where you're going to put it, right? I just want a little bit here and a little bit there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the white and more pressure, less pressure. And I'm just going to change my pressure. So some of it goes deeper into it. Some of it stays on top of it. You can do whatever you like with it. Just make happy little rivers. See? Just little streams. good. I do want to wipe it off my snowflake though a little bit. I don't want it on my snowflake. All right, there we go. There, that looks good. Just whatever feels good.
Looking good?
Yeah, looking good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to go ahead, put her in, wipe my brush. I'm just going to start putting everything off to the side so we can get ready to encapsulate that. Unless y'all think she needs anything else. Do y'all think she needs anything else? I know. I always like to put the little milky on it. I know it drives my husband absolutely nutty. He does not like when I do that at all.
It's too cloudy.
Make it too cloudy for you?
Yeah, I like the sharpness of all the colors and the items, and the kind of looks smudgy.
Well, I like it.
And that's the count.
Take a little of this, just in case I want to add a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just a little bit. Because there's some, I don't know. I think everything needs to have a little bit of metal in there. So, yeah, I like that. Even better. All right. Let's encapsulate this guy. Let's get some Build Pink out. Ooh. Did I get my Build Pink in? Hold on. Ruh-roh. Oh, you know what? That's right. I have a tube right now. I personally am more of I like the pot personally better, but I don't work often with the tube, which means now I'm working more because I like to find the things that I don't do all the time and work at it, practice it a little bit, constantly try to find what I think I'm weak at, and then that's what I want to practice. So I'm just rolling this in my hand. I find it helps kind of warm it up and bring it together. Here's my tool. Let me get my...
You like squishing it a little bit?
Yeah, I just find it just kind of works it in. So because, you know, that way I'm not sitting here squeeze. Right. It just seems to give it a good flow. All right. So I'm going to just lightly pillow it around my cuticle. And then I'm just going to drag it down the center of the nail. And if you notice, I went from holding the nail straight down to flat. That way I can kind of control my run just a little bit. Pick up my brush, and then I'm just going to help guide it very lightly. Just make contact. You want to float on it, not in it.
J-Rob says, I love the tube so much, but I also put some money on my tile, to work from. Yes,
girl, I do that often. It's when I first started working with the tubes, I was probably putting more on my tile, or like kind of squeezing it into a jar, just because it was easier for me. You know, the first time I went to OWC, the Young Nails 1 week course, it was for gel. This was in 2019, and so we did it all with the tube. So in the pot. So I learned Young Nails in the pot, and then they came out with the tube. So I think it's just a matter of what you get used to. All right, cool. So let's take a look now. If I look at her, right? I mean, the gel was on there, but there's still not enough structure, right? Because she's kind of flat. is, there's no real apex. So I'm going to go back in. And I'm going to make sure that now that I have enough on there to create my structure. And same thing, I'm just going to bring her down the center. And it does self-level. I mean, it's build pink. It's gonna self-level, right? So just let it kind of come into its place. Trust the process. Trust the run, right? Trust the run. And if you want to add more, you can always add more. Right? So I think a little bit right there. Oh, I like that. Okay, good, good. Just getting better. And the process don't have to be cute, right? We all know that. The process is the process. No one looks cute sitting around with the foils and gobbledygoo in their hair either, right? It looks cute when it's done.
You do.
Aw, golly gee, bae. Guys, I think the camera guy is like flirting with me.
Just a little bit.
What? Aw. I so love blue. Blue just makes me happy. All right, so we're gonna let that cook, and then we'll check it one last time to see if it needs any more bits. But I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna try using the cordless file for the first time today too. So, and today has not been my day, y'all. Not my day. I started off my day. I wasn't feeling great to begin with. I was like, all right, well, push through. And there was a wicked car accident not far from us. So our traffic here was backed up. My daughter was late for school because I have to drive her to school every day. There's no busing where she goes. And I was just watching the traffic build up because I have to take her south of where I live. And I'm just watching the northbound lanes build up, knowing that I was just turning around to get right into it. And I did. I was like maybe 20, 25 minutes late for work. And I'm never late for work. Oh, it was awful. And it was just that whole trickle effect throughout the day. You know, one thing happens and it throws your day off. That was my day. But it's gotten better. I came home. I'm not going to pronounce this right. So, you correct me, but I never say it right. But I came home and my day was getting better. My husband made me birria tacos. So, yum. One of my favorites. And now I'm here with you guys. And I can have any kind of taco and it's I freaking love tacos. It always tastes better than skinny. I will take a taco every day. Whoop. All right, so I'm just taking a little bit of my swipe. Get my sticky layer off. All right, the boo-boo.
Yes.
Cameraman.
Yes.
Can I get that e-file from you so I can try it? Yeah, absolutely.
You want me to plug it back in?
No, it's cordless. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, you gotta put the handpiece in there for sure. All right, and let me get a bit. I'm gonna come in with my X-cut. Let's see what we got. If I can find my X-cut. Oh, my gosh. Remind me to never clean my room again because I don't know what anything is anymore. Was there an X? Oh, I did leave an X-cut in it. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Let's do this. All right, so it's got an on button.
Yeah, birria taco.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. It's like my newest obsession. All right. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to do 12,000 RPMs, right? So we're going to do 12,000 RPMs.
Consomme is everything. What's a consomme?
The sauce.
Oh, sauce, yeah.
That is the best part. Yes. All right. I'm going to have to find something to put this
You really
to.
keep that in your pocket.
I'm going to try to put it on my lap. Yes.
That's horrible.
Well, where else would you like me to put it? Oh, I guess I could. Oh. I know where I could put it.
Or you could put it in your stand.
No, stop. I'm sorry. So in the back of my head, I'm hearing like lines from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is at 12, right? But it feels like it's not doing anything. It's such a different feel than the desktop.
You go up a little bit on the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm so sorry. All right. So I'm gonna come down the center, and then I'm gonna look down the barrel.
A little higher.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm in like all different positions here.
Yeah,
All right.
smooth. There you go.
So what we're going to do, right, when we look at the nail from the top view, we're going to break it down into zones, right? So we have zone 1, we have zone 2, and zone 3. We break everything into thirds. Same as the bit, right? We break it into thirds. The top, the middle is 2, down to the base, that's zone 3. And then when we look down the barrel, we're also breaking it into thirds, but more on a vertical plane. So we have zone 3, 2 is in the center, and zone 1 is on the side. The zones of your file always match the zones of the nail. So I'm looking down the barrel. I've got zone 1 to 1, right? Real easy. Just look at the nail, and the bit will naturally go where you got to go.
So it says turn up to 15 and see if it feels more familiar.
All right, we'll do. Let's see. All right, here's 15. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, thank you. I mean, there's like, it doesn't really kick up as high, so, because I didn't get a new microphone yet, so I don't want to use my dust extractor.
Oh, yeah, that microphone.
What?
Forgot about that microphone.
That's all right. That's all right. All right. Now I'm going to come down, and I'm just going to start filing my perimeter, right? So I'm just looking down. Create nice straight lines. I'm going to bring her to her profile. What?
Kushaka 1392 says she's been using theirs on 16. She never went over 12 on the old one.
All right, cool. Kashka, yes. All right, so you're using yours on 16. Mine is like 14 to 15 for gel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was using the original, like not the original, but the desktop, the digital desktop. I used to use it at like 15 to 16. And then after I went to Vegas and whatnot, I started working down to 12 and 13. But that, yeah, I think I like this better up at 15. I'll play around with it. I like her, though. The handle's nice. It's not too heavy. And I need that. My hands hurt, man. I got old hands, y'all. I'll be lucky if I get another maybe 10 years out of my hand. So I'm going to be a rock star in the next 10 years. All right. That way I could retire in 10 and be like, yes, I did it. I did it. Oop, that wasn't good. That's all right. Sometimes that happens. I'm just trying to play with it at the different, to see what it feels like. All right. I mean, I kind of like her, though. I'm not mad at it. It's so quiet. It makes you wonder, like, is it doing anything? But yeah, it is. All right, cool. Look at me turning off the wrong one. I'm hitting there and touching my desktop. All right. So, I love that it has a stop button right there. So let's do that. I'm going to wipe away all the dust out of my chuck. Let's see if this bad boy opens. There we go. 2. And then I'm going to come back in with my arbor band. And then we'll go from there.
I don't know if I'm saying Koshka.
Koshka.
1392 says, I do wish the bits weren't so easy to pull out.
Yeah, I think, Koshka, I think J-Rob was having a similar challenge with that, right? I don't know. I like it better than the last 2 cordlesses they had out. So
Same in Arbor Band feels awful on mine.
oh, okay, well, here we go. Let's see what we got. Normally I would do this at like 9,000 RPM. So let's see what 9 brings us. All right. That's right. I really wanted a cordless so I'd have something awesome for like competitions. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a little bit of a different ride, but it's not. Sounds crazy. I also wanted it for pedicures.
Can you bring it up?
Yeah.
Wait.
Can do. There we go. I'm trying not to judge too harshly too, because I'm on Sally. I want to be able to put it on a live human being too and kind of see what I see with it. But the far better than the black one. Anything was better than the other cordless one they had. The one that I think it came in like a make a press on kind of kit before the black one. It is so quiet though. It's misleading. Yeah, I know. I know. All right. Cool. All right. I'm not mad at it. Not yet. I'm just going after my lower arches, kind of cleaning that up a little bit. Okay. I mean, she definitely doesn't feel like she has the same power as the desktop, that's for sure. But the torque on this thing is killer because nothing is bogging down. All right, cool.
So for J-Rob, she threw 2 bits away last night before I started testing the round desktop. I realized it's the file, not the bits.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, especially if you threw away bits that didn't need to be thrown away. Oh, did you think, oh, that's terrible, J-Rob. I'm so sorry you're struggling with that. All right, I kind of like that. All right, I'm going to get myself a new abrasive, right? We're going to season our abrasive so we don't cut our client up, right? And I'm just going to kind of make sure my perimeter lines. So I'm going to do my 5-point filing. 1 and 2. I'm going to go for 3 and 4 down here. There we go. 3 and 4. Clean up my lower arches. just bring my sides together a little bit.
That's okay, so we get figured out.
Yeah, you will. I'd say I've been, I think I've been, I want to say maybe about 11 to 12 years, give or take, like a Young Nails fan, and definitely their customer service will, I mean, it's beyond, it's amazing. It has definitely led me to the philosophy is if you ever want to have the cutting edge above another business, if you want your business to just sit a little bit higher, all you need to do is offer fanatical customer service. Use Young Nails as the model, because that kind of customer service is so not found anymore. If you want to separate your business from anybody else's, just offer great customer service. That's all you need. Like, honest, genuine customer service. It's like, I don't even like Disney customer service. It's so, what's the word? I don't know. Fake. It's so fake. I feel like it's fake. I'm just kind of smoothing it out, making sure I like my shape. It's all in its place, right? So, see where we're going. I didn't bring out the new top coat yet. I didn't open it. I had to get it. I got all the colors. Oh my God. I love them all. And now cameraman has to like build me new shelves because I've got nowhere to put them. I got nowhere to put them. It's okay. I deserve new shelves. I deserve pretty things, right? So I'm just going to take and fold out of some of that dust. Now you could most certainly come around with your cuticle bit, your square bit, and go around your edges. Go for it. Make it nice and tight if that's what you want to do. No problems. And then I'm just going to come in. I'm going to grab my top coat. So I'm going to grab my manicure top coat. I'm going to do so cute. I'm going to do a super thin layer. See that design come to life, right? Bring that down. I'm going to just flash her for about 30 seconds so I can do any touch-ups where some of the color filed out. Easy breezy. So I'm going to grab some of my glass, the blue paint that I used, and I'm going to grab my Goldie Girl because those are my favorites. And let me grab, what do I want to grab? And then I'm just going to grab a little bit of a liner brush just so I can fill in those pieces. Let's grab a liner brush. All right, so this is a number 4. I just need a liner. Nothing crazy. Bring her out. Happy holidays. I love Christmas music. It's such a short window to listen to it. I'm the one that would drive everybody at work nuts if I was allowed to like pick the radio stations. All right. So I'm just going to kind of come in here. Right, I'm just touching up. Lightly touching up. That's it. I often, yes, will use my finger as a palette. It's just easy. It's fast. I wash my hands a lot, so it's okay. There we go. super cute. Love that. So go ahead, put her in. And I'm just going to flash her for just a hot second. Just enough time to like kind of put my stuff to the side. Open up my glitter. And then I'm going to grab, well, I'd say my Aura Bloom or whatever I see first. So let's see, what do I see first? Aura, where are you? I don't even see my ombre brush. Okay, so I grab a Fuzzy Buddy because it's what I saw first. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glitter there just to kind of fill in where I put that paint on there. Cool. Put her back under, just enough to close everything up and be done with it. I always have to close as I go because I spill things. And my table gets really small really, really fast if I don't. All right. And then you can come in with whatever you want. Manicure top, ultimate finish, stain resistant, whatever top coat you like, that's what you're going to finish this with. So I'm going to use ultimate finish. I don't really need any kind of, oh yeah, it's a brand new bottle. Oh, I'm so glad I picked that one. Okay, cool. Nice thin coat. And then we'll do 60 seconds and she will be good to go. Oh, I like it. I like how I have like some of like that heat, some of that pink that's in there. The silver, some of the jewel tones, the purples. Yeah, the blue violet. So pretty. Okay, super cute. I like it. And go about 60 seconds under the lamp. I know, I cheat. I take the base out, especially with Sally. Sally, I just take the base out. It's just easier for me to be able to like pick up my lamp and put it on top of where I'm going with it than to like line her all up. Choose your battles. I'm choosing my battles with Sally because it keeps me from wanting to pull my hair out. It's very, very true. Digging it. I love the hollow on the flake. Ooh. And the depth. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yay. Thanks, guys. Love the color. So pretty. You guys are awesome. Ooh, did you do a set like this, Kashka? Did you post it? I don't know if I saw it. All right. I just wanted to play with these colors today because I like blue. Blue will always make me the happiest. I don't know why that is. Blue is just my happy color. All right. It's on Discord. Okay, I will check it out before MJ goes live tonight. I can't wait to see. I didn't see it. All right. So here's our icy blue nail. I don't know. Y'all have snow. Who's it? Anybody got snow yet in their neighborhood? Tammy, you got snow yet? I know you up in Montana, girl. All right. Lots of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Victoria. Yeah, because it did snow out that way, too. See, I grew up on Long Island, and I have been to the Macy's Day Parade more times than I care to admit to. And all I know is when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of cold and wet. So, oy. Shoot, I'm happy it was in the high 60s down here. I know. Sandra, it was like 80 degrees today. I am not built for cold weather ever again. Oh my goodness. Thanks, so pretty. I love the nail. Aw, thank you, J. Rob. The hubby since we didn't go to Orlando. This September we have to go like now. Tammy, come to Orlando. Come to Orlando. Come to the premiere show in June. We'll hang out. I'll buy a magnum of champagne. We'll hang out. We'll drink. Negative temps coming this week. Kashka. Oh yeah. It's snowing now, V. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I think we're getting like another cold snap where it's gonna be like 60, 70 degrees coming here. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Yes. Alrighty, friends. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure if you guys check out Nail Culture Official. They'll be on in a little while on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure everybody here is already following them. But if you're not, follow them. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Don't rub your success in your warm weather. I can't help I am a summer. I want a hot sun, a cold drink, and just enough clothes on before I get arrested on a daily basis. I found out a couple years ago that it's actually faster for me to fly to Cancun than it is to fly to New York from here. So I never want to be in cold weather ever again. I did it for the first half of my life, and nope. I'm gonna be an old lady that retires somewhere in Florida. North Miami Beach would be ideal, but I'll stay here in Central Florida forever. Alrighty, friends. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you again later with MJ or next Monday. All right, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'll get you here to Michigan. Michigan sounds cold. Lake effect.